this is what I've been saying for the longest. You'll have black women laying up with all these I told Sarge Willie P this, you can't get around this. You can't get around this because you have a lot of these black women laying up with non-black men. So all these non-black men are not taking responsibility of laying with these black women. Laying with these non-black men, they're not taking responsibility of laying up with these black women and having these children out of wedlock. So when those women those children born, they go put on the birth certificate black instead of biracial, instead of what they are, because you are the seed of the father. If your dad was white, technically your children are white. If your dad is Indian, if the dad was Indian, technically your children are Indian. If your children, well, Hispanic, they really not a race. But if you laying up with non-black men, FBA black men, and you putting birth certificate black on them children, they gonna automatically think that black men laying up with all these women and having these children out of wedlock. And this is something that nobody never called Charlie Kirk out for saying. Because see, you have a lot of these white men that secretly lay up with Keishas. Secretly lay up with Keishas on some Mr. Cartwright shit. And then tell them, turn the company corner. That movie, one of Tyler Perry's best works was A Family That Prays Together. That was a good ass movie. Because that actually showed you how black women operated. How they operated. You had a blue collar dude working in construction. And this black woman looked down on him because she was laying up with the corporate CEO of a corporation, and she thought that somehow this white man was gonna leave his white wife and be with her. And normally that's how a lot of this shit happen. You'll have a lot of these black women that work in corporate spaces, like laying up that white man to get them a position, and they might not even be making a shitload of money. They put them in a head of a whole department and tell them, you the head of this department, Keisha. But you ain't making no more than the people that work under you. The white people that work under you, some of them getting paid more than you. And you only find out later on that he just gave you the position but not the pay. All the white people that work under you, who you got way more qualified than, was getting paid more than you, and they just gave you a responsibility. They gave you a responsibility, so if anything get fucked up, they'll come and blame you for it. This is how white supremacy works, Keisha. You think white supremacy your friend. No, white supremacy ain't your friend, Keisha. It's actually your enemy, but they know how to trick you into believing that somehow you benefiting from white man system because you laying up, giving them jaw, giving them little cooch. You laying up with them and you think you happy he take you on secret little trips and shit and blow your back out. He throw a few dollars your way and you think one day he gonna marry you and you gonna be like Eve, the rapper Eve. With Eve, you look at, I showed you a picture, Eve sitting at the goddamn corner of the table with her biracial baby. Everybody else is at the table, not at the corner. It's like they just get that nigga bitch down at that corner, like a slave. She up there wearing a maid outfit. She had on a goddamn maid outfit. How y'all know she ain't been programmed? They done snatched her ass up and turned Eve into a slave. How y'all know this shit? Y'all think, what he do, he show Eve on a little carpet. He like, hey, nigga bitch, go over there with that half nigga baby of yours. Cause he ain't gonna claim that baby. And I'm telling you, if he have any wealth that white man have, he gonna leave it to his white kids and not Eve kids. Because white people don't operate like y'all think he do. You think he gonna leave your half biracial kids with any wealth? It's just like that chick that was one of Rose's friends, and they all up there with they white men up there with their white men showcasing their white men up there only for the one sister who's about damn near what, younger than my sister, up there with this old white man and figured out that he was not only cheating on her, but he was gay. And he didn't leave her ass nothing. He left all that shit to his kids. Didn't leave her nothing. The money he did have. He didn't leave her nothing. And she just now figured that shit out when he died, that he was laying up with the blonde-haired, blue-eyed women she was on the picture with, laying up with that gay man, all that shit. She just now figuring that shit out. You know what? You know what that is? That's that moment on The Simpsons with a little fat kid. I can't think of the little bully name. Say aha. That was an aha moment with her ass. And I said, yeah, that's what divesting get y'all ass. See, y'all go over there thinking that Brad the end all the be all, and y'all will say, well, Brad got more than y'all. Yeah, Brad probably do. But you know what? Brad ain't gonna leave you shit. Brad got helping you. Hacienda Flores know that. Me Long know that. But see, normally he married Me Long. Me Long second runner up next to Becky and Susan. Then Latin women. Black women, y'all always at the bottom in that dating pool for white men. And then normally, even when them white men marry Asian women, they be racist towards Asian men. Ain't that a bitch? And that's why a lot of Asian men are coming out saying that they women be marrying white supremacist white men that are hateful towards Asian men because they jealous of Asian men's high IQs that they don't have because they mind themselves and I'm white, I'm a white man, and I ain't got status. Instead of getting their academic prowess up where they can compete with Asian people, Asian guys taking all the jobs. Why you think Edward Bloom had them had to soup the Asians up to get rid of affirmative action, and now they ain't getting in college like they used to get? And then, only thing that black people, we told the Asian community, we told you so. We told you so. They use y'all as a weapon like their white man normally do. Use y'all as a good tool and a weapon. It's like Indians. Indians can't figure that shit out for shit. Like, look at Patel and all them Indians. They get called all kind of saying these ends and all kind of shit, and they up there still trying to get the approval of white folks. Hell, they attacking Van's wife because she's Indian, because she kind of refused to convert to Christianity, which I wouldn't want to convert to that white supremacist bullshit either. Shit, I wouldn't want to convert to that lie either. So, black women are the same way of being used as useful tools by white supremacy. And when once white supremacy throw away their tools and break them, y'all bring y'all ass right back to the community like Love Jones and be on some pro-black shit. That's why I don't take y'all black women serious. A lot of y'all black women serious when y'all talk that black supremacy, pro-black shit. And then I look at your background, then I notice you got Brad all in the background. You got chicks that talk all kind of pro-black shit and be up there in a relationship with the same motherfucker oppressor, and then you up there talking about motherfucking white supremacy while you laying up with one. Even though you say he's not no white supremacy, I don't give a fuck. If you're a black woman, you're a self-respected black woman, and you want to talk that pro-black shit, why you can't be with a black man that's on your level, that speaks and say, oh, I get it. Because a lot of you black women hate y'all selves. Y'all hate y'all selves. It's like Rashida Stroger said to Chrissy, y'all want to talk all this pro-blackness shit about your black beauty, natural hair shit, and y'all don't even want to reproduce that. Y'all want to lay up. Y'all want, and sure it's a black man you can get with that got their shit together. But y'all don't want to get no black man. Y'all want to lay up and have a biracial child. Children that don't look like you. That's what y'all want to do. Y'all really hate yourselves. Y'all hate yourselves in reality. Y'all just try to fool yourselves that y'all beauty, that y'all dark-skinned beauty, using that as a crutch to blame black men. Say, see, black men don't like black features. Says who? You got 80% of black men marrying y'all. So how come black men don't like y'all features? Make sense out this shit. But like I said, man, black women, they have the mindset, the divestors, I ain't gonna say black women, these divestors, they have the mindset of white supremacy. That's why they get along with white supremacy. That's why they get on panels with white supremacy and talk about they want black men, want white cops to delete black men. So you can go ahead and try to convince me that somehow black women have been loyal to black men, but they never have. They never have been loyal. I say you may have a handful that's loyal, but the vast majority of black women are not no loyal women. And basically, I told brothers, hey, you gotta basically not count it. Let them black women go and get with the ones. Yes, I know they're in few number. Those black women are in few numbers that actually that you know follow their men. But that's what we got to deal with. All the other women, you just gotta count them out. Gotta count them out. But the thing is, counting them out, you can't do the reach back with them. You gotta let them stay over the fence where they at, because they will try to come back. They will try to be on some pro-black shit and try to come back and say how much they love black men with biracial kids and shit. Then try to shame you. Try to shame you for going over the fence again with Becky and Susan. Shame you. Say you weak if you with a white woman, but you with, as a black woman, you with a strong white man that's rich. That's thumbs up. I'm looking at this hypocrisy this bitch was saying. I'm up here, man. I said, you know what? That's one of the reasons why she gonna be a single mama, a single woman forever. If she can get with that Brad, I'll tell her, no, let's go over the fence. If black men that weak, go over the fence and be with that Brad. No, stay over there, go over there. I promote divesting now. I support it. I'm gonna do a whole video showing black women with white men, because I'm promoting the shit. I'm gonna be the only nigga that gonna promote black women divesting and going over the fence. Cause fuck it, I might as well do it. Go ahead over the fence. I might as well have a dating app. Have a do dating on what? A podcast, hooking Keishas up, the divestors up with white supremacist white men, since that's mostly who they be dating. Hell, I might as well make money off that shit. Send Keishas over there. But the thing is, once you go over there, Keisha, stay your ass over there with Brad. We don't give a fuck if Brad start talking all the racial shit. He was cool doing it in the bedroom, calling you my favorite nigger bitch in the bedroom like the Sharika chick. Say you my favorite nigger bitch. And you up there happy and shit. But then when he left her, made her a single mom. It's always black men's fault. I don't know. And the reason why it became black men's fault, because Sharika Soul tried to do the reach back. And how I know she tried to do the reach back, when she made comments saying on that black men, white men don't take care of their children either. Then elaborate furthermore on TikTok, on my first TikTok channel, due to my music, what I like, because I like heavy metal, I like music. She tried to make a pass at me. I said, nope, I knew who she was right off the back. I like, nope, I did not take the reach back. And you said some all kind of wicked shit. And at one time, I'm gonna keep it real. If I didn't know who she was, Sharika Soul is, I think she's a very attractive woman. That's just me. But just the shit that she said made her look ugly. If I would have ran to Sharika Soul just on the street back then, if I didn't know who she was, I would have got with her. you know, not knowing until I see that biracial baby, then that's why I said, nah, I ain't raising a white man baby. And that's why she got mad. That's why she got mad at black men for real. Because the black men said, nah, we ain't raising a white man baby. That's just as bad as niggas getting with a white woman that got white kids. Nigga, why you gonna get with a white woman that got white kids? That's retarded. Why you raising a white man's kids? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck you gonna teach them? You a black man. They ain't gonna know your struggles as a black man. They ain't gonna know the shit you gotta deal with by this white supremacy system, even though it's collapsing. Cause now white men finding themselves in the same position that black men, they put us in years to keep us stagnant. And now they falling in the same cracks, and they panicking, talking about we being oppressed. And I wonder who y'all oppress. For you brass, I wonder who y'all oppress is. Cause the show ain't us. So don't look at us, motherfuckers, say we oppressing y'all. Only ones you gotta look at is your people that look just like you, that's multi-millionaires and billionaires that look like y'all ass. That's y'all oppressing. But y'all white men can't deal fathom that y'all white wealthy elite said fuck white supremacy. It's about our wealth. That's what it's about. But y'all don't see that. Y'all don't see how that white, y'all own rich, wealthy, elite white man effing y'all without no Vaseline, and then telling y'all lies. It's because of the niggas in the room. Saw it Willie B saying. It's because the niggas in the room breathing up all y'all air. They tell y'all that, and y'all believe it. Only kid that came out that knew the truth was that Italian kid Luigi Leone. And he knew he went after who he knew. He knew who the liar was. And you know they hurry up and cover that up. They hurry up and you haven't heard from that. You haven't heard no case, no trial or nothing. That shit disappeared because they don't want you to see a white man finding out who the real enemy is. They don't want y'all white boys to see them as the enemy. But them of y'all oppressors don't even look at us. Motherfucker, we've been dealing with y'all shit for the longest. We've been the canaries in the coal mine for the longest. So y'all fall in the shit. Well, only thing I can tell y'all, and y'all can't get y'all white woman to ride with y'all. But hell, shit, at least you got Keisha. Keisha will get with you. If you broke, you don't even have to have no money. Keisha tell a black man, you ain't on my league, but you could be a broke white man to get with the baddest, finest Keisha, and don't have to have nothing. All you have to do is come, like what David Curl said, his whiteness covers a multitude of sins and imperfections.